With my first amazing game made. Just joking. It's trash. But hey, it's free. Hi, my name is Virex. I'm a student and I make games. Thanks to my first ever completed PC game published to Steam, I learned a lot. And by a lot, I mean a lot of things I did wrong. Which is okay because I needed the failure to learn more. I got an idea to make a game similar to an anime I once watched called Shield Hero. And so far, I've done nothing. My plan was to start with some core mechanics of the game, trying to get around basic stuff like networking. And by the way, I'm new to multiplayer games and I don't really code much. I visual script. So far, I was able to do this thanks to the amazing tool called Game Creator. It's an amazing asset for game development. It has a lot of add-on. It's a bit expensive, but it's worth it if you're a visual programmer. And we also have Playmaker. It's good and I always use it. In fact, I started with Playmaker for all my games. Thanks to it, I came this far. But it's time to change hands, at least temporary, for this multiplayer game because Playmaker multiplayer is a lot more complicated than Game Creator. The only issue about Game Creator that stresses me out is that not a single tutorial, not even 4 minutes of how to video on multiplayer games using Game Creator can be found, even though Game Creator supports it now. I feel like I'm alone. So after seeing I was able to make the synchronization of movement good, I moved on to things like inventory, weapons, quests, and dialogues. The animations are still not good, but I'm working on that. As you can see, I still have a long way to go and a lot of troubles with no online forums to look into, because no one shared their experience yet about multiplayer with this tool. But that's okay. I love challenges and it makes me feel, and that's what I like. So after working on the core and having everything all set just to patch it in place, I moved on to another big challenge, the environment. Making an environment isn't an issue for anyone when it comes to Unity, but the issue is not having a design skill or a direction to what you're making. Just like mine, a big chunk of land with nice nature, boring design, no purpose for it being there. Don't give up on me yet though. It's just a prototype to check some assets I got for my environment. I plan to pay an artist or partner with someone willing to donate some environment art that I can use as a reference to my environment when making the real one. As much as I would love to do all this by myself, I'm not so good at modeling. I'm still learning animations, not so good at art, good at visual scripting, good at editing codes to my use but not making them, good at writing the story. But even if I did have all these skills, I still will buy assets because they are just things you can't even dream of doing yourself. For example, I plan to use this tool called Vegetation Studio and Vegetation Engine to bring my environment to life. While it works well, its FPS is really low, no matter the optimization I use, or maybe it's because the system I'm using is kind of old. If you're a game dev watching this and have an idea about this, please share your tips on it, thanks. Other than that, I don't know. I would definitely give it a more durable try in the future. So yes, I will buy assets just according to my need, but nothing more. It's wiser to buy if you can than to learn at the wrong time, because that would be a lot to handle alone. And given this is my second game, it's too big of a challenge right now. Besides, I'm a guy that learns as I make games. Now, I know some might be hating on me now or laughing, calling my work cheap or easy. It's fine. It's not like I plan to blend into the programming community, of course. I can't. I understand your anger. It's because of the years you spent learning over and over again all these confusing codes, which you deserve to be called a programmer. I want to say sorry to you for taking this route, but also say that you should not be worried about people like us. If visual scripting wasn't allowed, it won't have been supported to begin with. Just like we have AI taking over so many things, this too is here just to make things easier while still bringing out amazing results for players. So that's it. Thanks for listening and see you in my next day vlog. I hope to have covered another amazing aspect then, like the models for the weapons and the weapons itself.